everybody. My name is AceFangirl. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Last time we started the investigation because Ibuki is dead. I don't want to, oh my god, hi. I didn't realize you were there. I still don't want to believe it. But we must investigate, so I'm just gonna check and make sure no one's back here. Oh, what's up, Nagito? Weren't you just inside? Oh no. Okay, I know that we need to talk to Ibuki, because Ibuki is the one that has good ears and probably can tell us if anything happened in the dark. That's like #1 item on our to-do list right now. What if we found out already? Well, someone maybe had night vision goggles. It seems likely that Ibuki was the one that had the night vision goggles because they were inside his like special crate that only he had the key to. Also, there was a knife. He was stabbed. And I think it was taped to the top of the table, and it was marked using glow-in-the-dark paint. Because both the knife and tape had glow-in-the-dark paint on them. And we were missing a knife. Byakuya did note that, so I think this must have been prepared in advance. Which is a little bit weird, because the only person that's been inside here is Nagito. So I don't know how to feel about that. Speaking of Nagito, let's talk to him. I swear to God, if both of them get taken out in this first chapter, I don't know what I'll do. Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. Okay, thanks. Well, that was not helpful. I guess I'm leaving. Sonia, what about you? Do you have anything to say to me? There is something I want to ask you. What is it? It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? No, and what is that? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right? Oh, like this way. I see, it is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. What? That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors? Nagito, when did you join this conversation? Who invited you? Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Okay, we got that. I never even noticed that before. So there's one on each side. Can't look at them though, they just exist. Alright, Ibuki, I actually have a practical question to ask you. Apparently, a great man once said, investigations should be done on foot. So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning. Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Don't take my idea, Nagito. It was my idea first. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah, how'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. Your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout? When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. What is happening to your nose? Make it stop, whatever it is. Huh? La-li-la-la, I'll heartily eat it for breakfast. Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy? Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is just so wrong. You're a weird person. You should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Lettuce fried rice? Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you. Please do not. If you tell us, I'll let you bite. Hajime Nagito! I am not a bargaining chip. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiru. That's what I thought too. I thought that was her. Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine. Okay, I couldn't tell if that was him or Teru, so... And I knew that was her. Yeah, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other. Okay. I knew that was her. So I think we're looking for who's not talking? Or is someone talking to throw us off? Okay. And then there's Byakuya. And then he said that, which is maybe when he was getting stabbed? Nagito! Oh, I forgot he was in the kitchen. Oh, that was her? I did not recognize that. And then that was him. Okay. So, did anyone not talk? Oh, God. Mikon didn't say a word. And then obviously Chihiro and Pico weren't in the room, so that would be why they didn't talk. Was that everyone? I literally think Mikon might be the only person who didn't say anything, besides me. But obviously I didn't do it. Duh. Unless I did. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise! I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Nagito's like, no. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said? Why did he say something like that? I know, right? Rather, why was he able to say that? This is, like, he saw something, and that's because he has the night vision goggles. What the hell? What's going on here? And this is. What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care. What do you mean you don't care? Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me! Let me bite ya! You are so weird. Ouch, why are you really biting me? Don't bite me, please. Oh good, oh, so we get that. Oh, we should really look at what we have so far, actually. We've gathered quite a bit, so we should probably look at what we've got. Alright, Monokuma file number 1. Victim's body discovered in the dining hall. Estimated time of death is 11:30. Repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Body has no other external injuries, no chemicals. Face down, as if Byakuya were reaching for something. Okay, that's new. They didn't say that earlier. Bloodstained knife, glowing paint-like substance, yes. Pool of blood. A lot of blood was spattered against the inside of the tablecloth. No sign the body was dragged through. Full of gaps. Gundam dropped his earring through one of the gaps. AC timer was set to 11:30. Found at the table where the body was discovered. Apparently came from the supermarket. That's a surprisingly realistic photo of night vision goggles. I'm a little confused. Oh, there's this. Mikon tripped and fell. By the time the lights came back on, she ended up in a compromising position. The case Byakuya had with him. There's a lot of security equipment inside and a hard plastic case as well. The key to the other duralumin case is inside here too. Oh, and they give me the whole script. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. What the hell? What's going on here? Yeah, okay. If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. Okay, that's all we have so far. So that's interesting. Yeah, I think Byakuya was the one with the night vision goggles on, for sure. You know what? We never solved this mystery. Who the hell's in this bathroom? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there. Is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Why don't we just break the door down at this point? Clearly, it's someone's hiding in it. Okay, let's check. We didn't actually check inside the storage room. Perhaps we should do that. Nagito, how come you're following me around and then you're over here? Stop teleporting. It's weird. I don't like it. Okay, is there anything inside here? Probably should check. No, just Nagito. The storage room is really dusty and dark. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. What? Why are you just looking at me, boy? Okay, I don't know if we need to look at everything. They were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on? It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Do you think that's what triggered it? Sinister? Huh. I wonder if that's what overloaded the breaker. Because those were all on, and then the air conditioning turned on. So that probably would be enough power to maybe overload something in an old building like this. Right, go, there's surveillance cameras. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, sorry. I'm checking everything. It's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. Guess I should leave them alone. Wise decision. We'll check the laundry hamper, make sure there's nothing in here. Huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. It's blood! Oh my god! Is this a blood stain? A blood stain? Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, this is clearly a blood stain. Come on, Nagito, get it together. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? If that tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then that's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain. Are you an idiot? Nagito, what's wrong with you? Okay. How much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Why are you being like this? I am suddenly not trusting you. Let's move on and investigate other places. I get it, you're right. No, I'm gonna leave when I feel like leaving, Nagito. Stacks of clean tablecloths haven't been used, nothing strange. Oh, okay, maybe we are actually done in here. Okay, what? What, Nagito? Just need to say? Oh, you already said that. Okay, is there anything else? We might as well check the screen. Nagito seems like he wants to get us out of here. I'm just saying. I don't like that. Alright, I guess that's everything in here. I'm suspicious. I like this song too, actually. This is a good song. Alright, let's go check the office then. I guess is the next order of business, because it's the next thing on our way. I don't know how much time we have is the thing, like... Oh, here's the case. The case is in here. Hello, friends! Wow, so many friends. The old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Says who? I want to look at everything. Where's the circuit breaker? Fine, we'll look at it. Is this it? Yeah. How the hell would someone get up there? That must be this old building's circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this. Probably, but we don't know that. Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. I think we actually overloaded the circuits, guys. Come on. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad that I forgot all about that, actually. But you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? Well, I did it! Of course he did it. It's here! You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic. I don't want to see that, thank you, I'm good. Liar! I'm serious. Want to see? No. Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks, just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place. The hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. I mean, I think they set it to be tripped because the 3 irons would have been a lot of power, and then the air conditioning unit was set to go off at 11:30. That would be a good way to make sure that the power actually goes out at 11:30. It is a gamble. I don't know how they could test that unless they were Nagito and were in this room all day by themselves. And by room, I mean this whole building. You know what I was trying to say. All right, Pico, what do you got to say? Where the hell were you? I can already tell you doubt me, correct? That's my other positive, positive? I don't know where that word came from. Possible explanation. You stood on top of the box and then used your sword to reach the circuit breaker. But that would make you have to run in the dark to commit a murder, and I don't know if that's a thing that you could possibly do. Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker's in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here. Supposed to be here? Does that mean... So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Duralumin case? With all the weapons in it? Jesus, I don't know why I'm so tired. So where'd you run off to on your own? Oh, that is... Ugh. Ugh. Pico suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I am just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me. Excuse me? What was that? Pico, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Seems like it will be a tough path. Okay, bye. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pico wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say myself. I already feel bad enough for Pico as it is. What does that mean? Did you poison her? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something? Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. I am very suspicious of Nagito right now. Nagito's my #1 suspect. Is that really what it is? What if he's afraid that Byakuya would reveal their past? But why would he be afraid of that? I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. Let's look at the AC. Remote controls for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? Why is it 86 degrees Fahrenheit in here? That's miserable. Who did that? It can't be a coincidence, right? Level up! Yay! Okay, good. Let's check the case. The case is still locked, right? This Duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected. He was such a good boy. Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked. Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Nagito, listen! You're being real sketchy. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission? It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Weird vibes, man. Weird vibes. See, it's open. How the hell did those skewers fit inside the box? That's my real question. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools were crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Okay. Do you think the desk has anything? I don't know. Is this the desk the staff? There's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Okay, fine. Let's talk to Kazuichi then. Isn't Pico the killer? Kazuichi... Why do you think that? Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but... When I got here, she was gone. Yeah, I know, I came too. I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pico's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya. And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? It's not like you look any better. Oh shit, shots fired. Okay, great, we have this in evidence now. I don't know why we're gonna need it. I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Okay, fine, we'll leave. I don't know. There's a lot of moving parts here, and I don't know how to feel. Okay, did we finish everything? Should we leave? I can leave. I should keep looking around. Oh shit, we missed something. Oh, we haven't looked in the kitchen yet. We haven't looked in the kitchen! Go back here. There we go. That's right. There is a whole nother room that exists that I forgot about. Oh, look at all the food still here. Nagito, I love that you just follow me around. Tera, what do you got to say? Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as light? Oh, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Great, okay. Tera's accounts match the truth quote section. Alright, good. What else should we look at in here? Dishes, maybe? Chinese, Japanese, French, Italian, fish dishes, big piece of meat. Nice. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. Yes, that's right. Never be able to get meat like that in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big, where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. What? His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know? I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right where the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Pico, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. It's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, what do you mean you don't actually believe it? Oh, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Okay. Dishes. Clearly people are eating. Okay, what else can we look at in here? The equipment list, maybe? Yeah. The alchemist have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byaku's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byaku's body check? Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. What? If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Yes, under the table, we already know. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Okay, but we got the... okay. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen. Nagito, let's get going. Yeah, sure thing. Okay, hang on. I want to check that really quickly. Let's say knife. Okay, where is... No, not that one. Do we have the other one? We don't. Okay, so the knife found at the crime scene was not included. Okay, so it did come from outside. I think we're expected to believe that. That's fine. I can get behind that. But, I don't know. I don't feel good about it. Okay. Okay, looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Yes, let's. Byakuya's cottage? There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger? I am the danger. You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. No. No, it's not. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know? As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy. Naruto, you're so weird. Alright, let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Oh my god, what is it? Hi, guys. He's trying to get his earring back. Come on. His earring is there, Hajime. Keep up, please. Yeah, Chiaki is more goal-oriented here. Good for you. That's helpful. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean? Come on, think about it. The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? Also, someone could have stabbed him through the floor. And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor? That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, that would give us, like, basically only Pico. And, what's his face? God, why do I keep forgetting his name? The guy who didn't come to the party. Gangster boy. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Did you look? Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, right, Fuyuhiko. That's his name, thank you. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you. You're not coming to the party? Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go out for a fucking walk? No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. He wanted to come to the party. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here? He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone. He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Okay, now we know that he came. Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him. That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. I think we know. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Seems he has no intention of investigating. Alright, well let's at least get to the front of Byakuya's cottage and then maybe we'll save that for the next one. Oh shit, hey, what's up? Didn't think we'd meet you here. What the hell, didn't I tell you to leave me alone? It's not happening, didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did, apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? Hey, fuck off. What'd you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want, I'm used to being mistrusted. It's not why whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building. Nosy bitch. It's true, I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. Actually is misspelled there. Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Okay, great. Good talk, my dude. Alright. Whatever. Oh, hey, Nagito! You're just teleporting in front of me. Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map. I am not lost. I know exactly where Byakuya's cottage is. It's right freaking here. But we're gonna do that in the next one. I'm excited to see what mysteries we'll uncover in here. I feel like this could be very helpful. We won't know until the next one. I'll see you then.